Going to do a quick little mini review here on the Optimus Hiker Plus box stove. It's our newest generation box stove with the Nova Plus burner. Santa arrived a little early in his big brown truck and brought me this yesterday, and I just got around to opening it this morning. I was pretty busy yesterday, so as you can see, I paid $133.94, and that included shipping. I'd like to give a shout out to Al Gentry 1 in Oklahoma. It was his review of the new Hiker Plus stove with the Nova burner that kind of prompted me to get one. So here it is. Get this out here. So I have taken this stove out of the box. Just wanted to show you something really quickly. There it is. It says manufactured in Sweden, so they are still European made, which is good, because I'd heard a rumor that they were cutting costs and having either parts or assembly done in foreign lands to cut costs, but that's good to see that they're still made in Sweden. Couple of things. I heard a rumor that the tanks on these were steel, and I think the previous models may have been the ones with the black tank. But I have a magnet here, and there it is sticking to the steel pot supports. Will not stick to the tank. And indeed, the tank is all brass, which is good. It's just painted this, I don't know, lime green color, but you can see that it is brass. And I did look inside with a flashlight. It is a brass tank. It's not brass neck swaged in there or lined with a brass colored material. It is indeed brass. So that's good. Lime green color, well, it's not my thing, but it's not horrible, I guess. Let's get this out of here. Alright. Nice beefy control handle. Nova Plus burner. What I did to this is I flushed out the tank with some Coleman white gas, and that's it. I didn't blow anything out or take a lot of other preventive measures that I've heard people are taking because of contamination in the tank. I looked in there, it was pretty darn clean, so I just flushed it out real quick and filled it full of fuel and ran that through there, and the burner cleaned up and it seemed to run pretty good. The only other thing I did was the pump wasn't pumping correctly. That's just the leather cup that had dried out a little, so I pulled that out and re-oiled the cup, put it back in, and it works like a champ. So I'm going to take this thing outside and fire it up for you guys so you can see it in operation. It's a pretty good stove. I think this is going to be my new camping stove. I'm going to retire my old Optimus 111 multi-fuel. This is, as far as noise, this is in between the silent burner and the roarer burner in noise level. It is a little quieter than the roarer burner, but it is substantially noisier than the silent burner. So anyway, I'm going to gas her up here and see if I can light this off and show YouTube that these are pretty good stoves. so we're ready to go here. Well, I think I'll just, instead of priming it with alcohol, I'll just prime it like the instructions said to do. This is self-priming. So it should squirt out a little fuel here. So what I did was I pressurized the tank and dispensed a small amount of white gas onto the burner via the control valve. And it's sputtering. So I'm going to let that burner warm up. That's all there was to it. Quite a bit easier than priming with alcohol. Plus you don't have to carry an alcohol bottle around with you. So that's good. I like that. So it is warming up right now. With a little more juice. So there we are, pretty much on high, and you can see it's quite a roar. Putting out quite a bit of heat. Pretty impressive. And like I said, it's quieter than the old Optimus Roarer burner. A little noisier than the silent burner. Kind of in between. I'll show you the adjustability. Down to a low simmer. Barely going right now. Pretty good adjustability. So we'll shut it down and go back inside and I'll give you my final thoughts. Anyway, again, just to recap. Brass tank, not steel. I've got the model with the green painted feed tube. I noticed the model just prior to this, I believe this was not painted, it was the original brass color. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. Clears the jet by passing the burner over this little magnet that's built into the base of the box. So that's pretty clever. I wonder how they did that. Another thing. Looking here in the paperwork, Optimus gives us a 5-year warranty. So if you do have problems, you got 5 years to wring this stove out. And you know, that's a pretty good warranty, so they must be fairly confident about this thing. I like the Nova burner. It is a good high output burner, burns multiple fuels. I'll probably only ever burn Coleman fuel in it, but it's good to know that you have options if you're a traveler. So there you go, make up your own minds.